Crazy to think, but the regular season's done. Playoffs around the corner. AZCFL Intel episode 11 here now. To my left, we got Day Anderson.
Yes, sir.
Full name, I'm not going to butcher it, so you tell me. Daijuan.
Daijuan.
Anderson from the Arizona Hawks. And to my right, we got Scotty Hutchinson.
Yes, sir.
Well-known name and face. I got it off rip. Been rocking with dude for a couple years. Got a new face to my left, and that's kind of tonight's theme, man. Some well-known faces and some new heads. Kind of like the present and the future of the AZCFL. So first off, thank you guys for coming.
No
I
problem.
always talk about how you guys have lives outside of football. So to spend Thursday night with me, very appreciative. And let's just get rocking, man. So,
Yes, sir.
Hutch, I know you, bro, so we'll get to you after. But Day, man, the Arizona Hawks obviously have a name, good or bad. I'm not here to talk about that. But the cool thing is about, those that shine throughout the whole team. I've heard your name every week. So tell me about your years in football, where you're from, and then how you landed on the Hawks.
All right, so I've been playing football probably since I was about 10. I've been living in Arizona for like 10 years. I came out here. I didn't play until I actually moved out here. And then I started playing Pop Warner out here. And then I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, though. That's where I'm from. Yeah, I've been playing for
So
10 years.
Guy?
Yeah, I'm a Packers, but I mess with the Seahawks. But my man Russell just went to the Broncos, so I'm messing with the
So
Broncos.
he's all over the place.
I'm messing with the Broncos this year.
All right,
I'm
cool,
going with
cool.
the Broncos this year.
So born and raised, and then you moved out here. And where'd you go to high school?
Or a small school. Well, I went to Maricopa High School first, then transferred to a small school in Maricopa called Sequoia Pathway Academy.
Sequoia Pathway.
Sequoia Pathway.
Sequoia Pathway. Okay, and was that like a college prep?
It's like a academy school, like a private kind of school. You got to get accepted into it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And then did they have a high-profile football team or sports?
I mean, we went to state every year, but we lost. We lost in my junior year and my senior year. But
Okay, so football has been heavy on your resume throughout your years.
Oh,
So for those that don't know you, tell them about kind of position you've played throughout your years in football. Respectfully, you're undersized guy in the sport of football, so more of a speedster, I imagine, more of a shifty slot receiver. What's going on with that?
I'm more of a defensive guy. I ain't even gonna lie. I like defense more than offense.
Defense,
Yeah.
Even more respectful.
Yeah.
That's usually the physical side of things.
Offense, I could play it. Like if you need me, I'll come play it. But I'm gonna pick defense every time.
Take defense every
Yeah,
time.
but I play corner, rover, like outside linebacker, safety. I'm wherever, man. I'm Army switch, man. I could play.
You play defense.
I'm
in
an
your
athlete,
your
yeah.
Pop Warner years too.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay. So
That's what I started off, defense,
That's really
always.
unique to see because usually there's some sort of offensive, lean towards wanting to get into football, quarterback or running back or something like that. But you were just all defense all day.
Always.
All day, if you will.
Always. I love defense. I like to hit, so.
Okay, cool, man. Scotty, you know what I'm saying?
What
We
up?
talked off camera. My man's from Missouri.
Yes, sir.
Played your high school ball out there.
Mm-hmm.
What was the Pop Warner scene? Did you start at a young age? Same thing, position all throughout, or did you move around? What was your football like?
Yeah, so
early on?
I've been going since I was 4. So ours was called Mighty Mites. That was our Pop Warner. Played all the way through college arena, and then when I came back from there, I just been started AZCFL first year with the Vipers, and we actually met
On the Reapers.
Yeah,
Yeah, we played together.
yeah.
We played
So
together.
that was a thing we had. That's when we locked in, and then been a Spartan ever since.
So the cool thing about the AZCFL, for those, if this is your first year tuning in, kind of went through a reset in the amount of teams. Last year we had almost 18 teams or something
Plenty
like that,
teams.
17 teams. And now we're down to the 8, respectfully. But with that time, there's teams that no longer exist, teams that used to exist. There was the what's that called? Like the merger teams. So teams like the the Reapers, Avondale Reapers, they've gone on to another league. The
AAFL.
yeah, exactly. And then the West Valley
Vipers at the time. Yeah,
at
they
the
folded.
time. Now I don't even think they exist.
Nah,
right?
not anymore.
So I think last week we spoke on with our guest Darnell. Shouts to you. We talked about the Canes being a majority of a merger of guys from a bunch of different teams. You know what I'm saying? With you bouncing around from team to team, and you kind of spoke on you didn't know if you were going to be back with the Spartans this year. Tell me about how you got to the Spartans this year and what the process of, like, how you guys just said, we used to play together, and how come you don't anymore?
Yeah, so, well, I was always coming back to the Spartans.
Oh, okay.
But,
My bad. I had a little spice for that.
Yeah. No. I'm a Spartan for sure. Shout out my Spartan family. But it was just kind of when I first came in and being younger, I kind of looked at it, wanted to be on one of those younger teams, one of those teams that try to help build. So when I came in and played with the Vipers, that was kind of the thing. Obviously, we wasn't very good, but when we went to the Reapers, there was a lot of, like, things going on underneath the scenes that was like,
you can confirm it?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's just, it was just a thing that I was just like, you know what? I'm going to go over here, tapped in with the Spartans, and has been the family ever since. So, I've been locked in there and going to be locked in there until I'm done playing.
So going back to that, young cat dynamic, old head, if you will, respectfully.
Yeah, I was there.
Have you noticed some sort of, like, vision of a longevity, knowing that this guy's still going? Even
Oh,
if you
yeah.
played with him and
I want to
you're a
play.
younger cat, but
Yeah.
okay, he's going to the wheels.
I want to
fall
play
off.
till my wheels fall off. Yeah, that's the goal for sure.
So knowing that you're at the kind of beginning age of the spectrum and he's towards the end, respectfully.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna sprinkle that in all the time. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. No,
My
no.
dog is a dog, but
No, it's
you know what I'm
deaf.
saying? What's that like? Pacing yourself for the long run.
Seeing, like, I can't really see the future, but, like, I grind a lot. I do a lot of stuff behind closed doors. It's a lot of stuff that people don't see on the field, off the field. It's a lot of stuff. I got a son, so I want him to grow up, play football with me,
Would
Yeah.
you catch yourself suiting up with them? Like,
Oh, yeah.
LeBron talk about
I
his kids?
That's the goal.
That's the
That's
okay.
the goal. Yeah.
Okay. Then
Most
that
definitely.
starts with prepping yourself
Yeah.
from a physical, and then mentally, when we got coach and owner Rob in the building. But
Yeah, my dog.
when things go left, respectfully, you got to know. All right, maybe this is gonna be a moment where in the future, my son playing football, he's gonna have this, and
Oh, yeah.
he's gonna talk back to his coach, and I'm kind of gonna be like, hey, I was there too.
Mhm.
Coach is kind of right. You know what I'm saying? Learning, lesson. But that's obviously way ahead of ourselves. So then, for you, Scotty, seeing these young cats coming up, a lot of the players, and they agreed that there's the biggest influx of, like, high school kids this year. From a conditional standpoint, these kids are only getting better and more in shape because of the technology and just the, just active nature that, athletics is, kind of allowed. How do you catch yourself reinventing the wheel and staying with these guys?
Just for me, I mean, people that know me, I dropped a significant amount of weight between last season and this season. But for me now, older in the game, it's knowing how to take care of your body. So going through the college ranks, going pro for a little bit, you kind of learn these things of how to condition your body, how to take care of your body, how to make it through a season. So now it's just kind of, I study personal training and the different ways of, working out and stuff like that and implement it every day just to try to, lock in and stay as young as I can, play this game as long as I can. So
have you caught yourself kind of ego checking yourself from years before, things that you've matured throughout the game, or even from a exercising or prepping standpoint, and how you approach the game from your years from an earlier age?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's funny because, like, now when I go into the gym, it's more of an ego check. Like, before it was, like, how we was taught and we brought up, you moved weight.
As much weight you could put
Yeah,
up,
you moved as much weight as you could. We was slapping, you know what I'm saying, hey, hang clean, bench press, whatever it is.
Right.
But now it's more like, I focus more on, like, resistant workouts, body workouts.
Injury prevention.
Injury prevention before, like, and you see that's what everybody's kind of getting into is, football focus, training the way you would play, and then taking that taxing part of those heavy weights off. So for a minute, that transition was hard because that's all I knew for so long. And you feel like you're not getting in the work, but when you really put in that time and put in that work, you really feel.
And you see the results.
Yeah, you really
okay.
feel it.
And then for you, man, sounds like, you've got a rhythm with football from, secondhand nature. You've been playing at a young age, and you found a groove with the defensive side of things. is it a little bit challenging, or like is it a little bit new to see that the way of exercising and working out is like evolving, and you're gonna find yourself maybe learning new things than you are now?
Yeah, I feel like I still got a lot to learn. I'm real young. I'm only 20. Got a lot to learn. Like, I can learn a lot from my dog right here. Working out and stuff. I don't, I don't work out too much, but I do more cardio stuff.
Yeah, conditioning.
But
Stuff.
yeah,
Okay.
but working out, I work out here and there. I
For
don't
sure.
really work out that
I'm sure
much.
that's gonna
though.
change if you get
Yeah.
to the next level or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be in the regiment. Okay, so I mean, getting to the regular season, man. Kind of know where both teams are, opposite side of the spectrum. That's kind of why we have the matchup we do this weekend, 8 versus a 1 seed. Tell me what it is like getting to that 1 seed, man. For those not familiar with last year, they unfortunately came off a championship loss that some dramatically said it was a coaching, mishap. Some it was saying it was poor play. We saw it all on Red Zone, right? Respectfully, and egotistically, you didn't let it get to you. And for me, I thought there was a little bit of doubt. Like I said, I didn't know if you were coming back to the Spartans. Big bodies like Rowe and Heem, and even Cam from Cam. Scroggins is gone too. So I was like, oh man, this is he gonna be the fourth one to dip type thing? Like,
Yeah.
So then when I saw that you were coming back, you were putting in work in the offseason, I was like, wow, this guy really wants to kind of just change that narrative and wants to just finish the story that it should have, last year. You guys lost by 2 points, which is frustrating. Things were moving when you were in, and some of the narrative was like, what if, if you were there from the beginning? How quickly would you guys have been going? All that gets washed away, once this season kind of starts, right?
Yeah.
But respectfully, man, you kind of have this unfinished business vibe that I feel. I'm big on energy and kind of seeing what you give off, and that's been the vibe I've been getting. Is not satisfied. 9-1 is cute, but I want this ring. So, can you speak to that? Kind of how you've been mentally channeling yourself?
I just, the guys that are still, with the Spartans, we felt, you feel how it feels to lose when you're that close. So for me, it was immediately getting in the gym and being the best player I can be coming back. Like you said, it's unfinished business for us. We expect it to be where we was. We expect it to be in the playoffs. We expect to go back to the championship. But as we know, kind of with the Spartans' history, can we finish the job? And so that's kind of one of the things we want to focus on now is even if we are the number 1 seed, we're not going to take anybody lightly. We tapped in, we locked in, and we're going to do what we got to do to make sure we finish that job. And just flash back on last year, for me as a Spartan, when I come in, my job is always, I tell the guys, whatever you need of me, you know what I'm saying, you're going to get, whether it's quarterback, running back, receiver, you know what I'm saying, punting the ball, that's what you get. So when we flash back or look at the coaching decision, I trust Aaron, and I go with it. And when my number was called, I tried to make an impact, and that's just kind of how I always roll. You know what I'm saying? I do, he does everything on defense. I try to do everything on offense or where they call me to put me in. So, you got to let the chips fall where
That's why
they
they call
may.
him Scotty Bugatti. He's the engine that they swap out. And then respectfully, man, for you guys, the Hawks 0-10 on the regular season. The jokes have been up and down. I'm sure you guys are sick of them. I'm sure you guys have seen every one there is.
Most definitely.
I gotta give it to you, man, to suit up every week, to show up knowing that you probably already know what the outcome's gonna be. That takes a lot of guts and discipline too.
Most definitely.
Before we get to a commercial break, quickly, I want to get your opinion on your thoughts on how you keep suiting up for a war that you kind of feel like you're losing or a battle at least every week. What's that like, man?
That's how much love I got for the game. I want to play. I want to play that bad. It don't matter if I'm showing up knowing I'm going to lose, knowing I'm going to blow out a team by this much. I just love the game. I love playing football, whatever. Anytime I can get on the field, I'll do it any day of the week. It don't matter if it's footwork, this or that, anything. I just love the game that much.
So then, same with energy. I get that from you. Hey, I love the game. I want to play. How can you translate that to your guys that may find it hard to keep showing up? Not that that's your responsibility, but it comes with the territory. People look to you. They're going to look to you for everything, good and bad. They're going to ask you, hey, man, you know how to file taxes? I'm behind.
I don't really get into all that. I really just try to be as best player I could be, because there's a lot of stuff that's going on behind closed doors with our team this year. And it's a lot. But I just show up, be the best I could be, help when I can. Yeah, I'm a leader, but we all grown. We got to, it's more than one leader on the team.
The media do think that, he's selfish.
Oh, no.
Yeah, see?
No,
So
I'm a team player, of
Okay.
course. Like, wherever my team need me, they know. They can vouch. I'll go anywhere, offense, defense, anywhere. If I could play line, I'll play line for us, like, because
Respect.
that's what we need, for sure.
I like
But-
that, man. So, got to know these guys real quick. We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll follow up this conversation. We got a new game for this week. It's the playoffs, baby. So it's a game show. We'll be back. AZCFL Intel. And we're back. AZCFL Intel, episode 11, playoffs, baby. Super excited, man. So usually we have game film up, some technical difficulties, got the film up, and also we got two of you, so it'd be hard to do film breakdown. So never lacking. I got a nice segment instead. It's going to be called Know Your Opponent, Simply put, it's like a game show. You've seen. I got this lovely board right here, and each person, I'm going to ask one of the person that has the board what the person, their opponent, prefers out of the questions. They're going to write down what they think the answer is, and then they're going to answer. And if you're right, you get a point. And what the points amount to is just fun. You guys win nothing.
All right,
Sound good?
Yep.
And if you don't have an answer, these are this or that. Give me this or that. Don't hit me with the, I don't like either, I don't drink soda. Lie to me if you
All
got
right,
it, all right?
Gotcha.
Cool. We're going to go with the young cat first.
All right.
He's going to guess you know what I'm saying? So here's the pen, bro. Here's the board.
So I'm doing the first one.
Yes, I'm gonna ask you what you think what you think his answer would be.
All right, bet.
All right. Food: Lay's or Ruffles?
Ruffles.
Write it down.
Oh.
What's the answer?
It got to be Lay's, and that's just
Whoa.
Oh, boom, boom, boom. Ruffles is wrong, bro. All right, keep the board. We're gonna
All right,
keep
bet.
running. We're gonna run down. All right. All right. So then to erase it, you just boom.
All right, bet.
All right. Coke or Pepsi? So write down your answer. Don't tell us.
All
Write
right,
it
bet.
down, and then you're gonna say Coke or Pepsi.
got to be Pepsi.
Okay, ding ding. We got one.
Got
All right,
one.
bet erase. All right. Lunch or dinner?
Probably dinner.
All right, two. Y'all not, this is not inside job, right? Y'all didn't text each other?
No.
All right, cool. All right. Ice cream or ices? Like Italian ices.
Ice cream.
Oh, boom, boom, boom. All right, what's that, 3?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Movie theater or watch the movie at home?
Oh, movie theater.
Movie theater? Oh, boom.
I guess I got to slow down, huh?
Yeah. See, that's why I put a lot. All right. Movies. Comedy or horror movie?
Comedy.
Comedy. Boom. He's smoking, bro. All right. Rain or snow?
I'll take rain.
I
I left Missouri because of the snow.
We said snow, bro. Burn.
I erased it already.
All right, last one, bro. Friday off or Monday off?
It got to be Monday off.
Oh, my man, nice. Okay.
And I got it.
Okay, so what was your score? How many you get wrong? 2?
Yeah, too.
All right, cool. All right, bet. Run it.
Bet.
Now, let me get my man.
Ah,
All right. Know your opponent. Scroll up, Eric, please. All right, bro. Crunchy
Oh, it's the
or
other one.
puffy Cheetos?
Puffy.
Wrong. All right. This one's for my man Big Blue behind the camera. Root beer or Dr. Pepper?
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, tap in.
All right, 1 for 1. Late breakfast or early lunch?
Early lunch.
Nah, he switched on me.
No, I was finna say breakfast, but I don't really eat breakfast for
Me
real.
neither,
I don't really
bro.
eat breakfast. I don't
Unless-
eat till like 12, 1 o'clock.
I like the technicality. They say breakfast is anything after you wake up within 3 hours of what you wake from when you wake up.
Yeah, I
the first thing
definitely
you
don't eat breakfast.
So if you have burgers for within 3 hours, that's breakfast, baby.
Breakfast,
You know what I'm
breakfast. Yeah.
Especially with the world changing, man. Nobody's really 9 to 5 anymore. Everyone's
Yeah.
like kind of moving to their own
Mhm.
schedule, and that's the norm. Not like, oh, you're weird for working overnights or working whatever. Nah, it's gig economy, baby. We're all moving sideways. All right, next one.
Ooh.
Seafood or barbecue?
Seafood.
Nah, I'm off.
Oh, he's
Can't go wrong with the seafood. That's my favorite
Let's see if you
food.
can run the house.
Let's see.
Concert or bump the album in your car / headphones?
Concert. Especially Young Boy.
You said bump? Oh, he said concert, bro.
He a young buck. I should.
I'm too old for I'm too old for
You feel me?
concerts, bro. Give me the headphones ASAP. All right. Winter or summer?
Summer.
Yeah, I was gonna tap.
Summer. Okay, go. And then last one, man. This could be at a function, school, whatever. Leave early or come late?
Come late.
I was about to put leave early.
Me,
No,
I'm
but it's
leave
come late.
early, bro, because I don't like the awkward goodbyes. If I'm the last one there,
Nah, yeah.
I hate that. Hey, the door's open. I'm out. See you. All right, cool, man. That went fast, so we could chop it up with some of the
Yeah.
leftover content. But yeah, that was Know Your Opponent, man. So shouts to that. That's kind of like a la Oregon Ducks. You know how they rock their uniforms to preview next year's set? They wear like one of them. That was kind of that. So
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
next year we'll flesh that out a little bit. But yeah, today's theme, man, kind of getting to the championship from last year. I was kind of dubbing the fact that unfinished business, right? Kind of the jokes of in the off season of having to live with you guys couldn't get it done and stuff like that. And like you said, you expect to be in the playoffs, you expect to be in the championship, you expect to be contenders. So you have a chip on your shoulder.
Yeah.
You, my guy, all I heard is your name thrown around and how Day Day's gonna save the day. He's gonna be the hero. He's gonna take us to the promised land.
Try my
So,
best.
Tonight, it's the chip on the shoulder versus the weight on the shoulder.
All right, yeah.
So
Sure.
with that, man, we're talking about energy. I'm big on mental. It sounds like you got a good head on your shoulders. You're level-headed. You know what I'm saying? You're a molder of the future. Being a parent. Do you have any kids?
Yeah. I got a
Okay,
daughter,
cool.
yeah.
I got 2 parents in here. I'm the little bro in here. So with that, man, again, going to, I work in sales, bro. There's times where you get a sale so close and then it falls through and you're like, you got so close to the championship and it falls through. Even though the energy is get right back to it, what is that start over phase, knowing that week 1, everybody's like, having the same goal, I guess, so to speak.
Yeah. I think it's just a mental game. I mean, when you get that close and you fall that short, a lot of times you get that lack or you get that draw out of kind of like I would say like a depression in a sense. But it's all about, like you said, it's mindset. Like you said, a lot of the guys that was here, shout out to my dogs, that we trained together to get back. And out of all those, I was the only one left. Shout out Ro, he back. But so it's just now, taking that and being an example, for the other guys, just to kind of, so they can feed off that energy. So, you can, guys felt that pain. And then the guys that joined us, they seen it, what I'm saying? They feel it. And so we got a common goal, it's for the man next to me over there. So
For sure.
we all feed off that.
How is it knowing that, and this could translate to like an individual game, say you're down 3 scores, knowing, all right, we can't get a 3-score touchdown, so it's like 1 score at a time. So what was that feeling when you guys are 2-0, 3-0, and you're just like, man, we're still so far from the championship, like we're checking boxes?
It's just not getting complacent. Like, it feels good. It felt good to be 7-0. Obviously we took a loss to the Rebels again. But it was kind of one of those resets, and you got to check yourself through it. It's a long season, and you know what I'm saying? And so even now, playoffs is another season. Everybody's going to amp up their play. And so it's just kind of being one of those things, keeping the same mindset that we had, being locked in, and then making sure that we make the sacrifices to be where we want to be at the end of the season.
And then for you, man, knowing that sometimes it comes with the territory, and like I said, a lot of guys look up to you, coaches have high praise for you. You're a human at the end of the day. You're not a superhero. You know? So even though they're expecting you to show out and put the team on your back, how do you set those boundaries to say, like, you guys are kind of expecting too much of me, and I'm going to give it my all, but I can't, respectfully give you 150%. I'll give you 100. You got that, but how do you balance the expectations?
I don't. I just try to do whatever they ask of me, actually. I don't. I just try to do anything I can to help us. Everything, literally.
But I'm saying, has there ever been times where you're giving it your all, and it's the perceptions you could do more, and you're kind of
Oh,
tapped
no.
out?
No, they know. When I'm in, I'm giving 110. It don't matter. Every play. If I'm in, it's going to be a play wherever I'm at.
So
it don't matter.
It may not be your responsibility, but do you ever, see somebody that's lacking and you could,
Oh, yeah.
spill some of that
Oh,
energy
yeah.
over?
All my guys, I don't really get down on people because that don't help everybody. Everybody cope different. So, if I see one of my guys down, pick your head up, we good, like, chop it up with them. But I don't really get down on people like, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. Like, no, that's not my job. That's the coach.
So even though, the jokes have been you guys being the lower seed and, just the Hawks, this is the playoffs, and things zoom in, things slow down, and things become more significant. Every play does matter.
Oh, definitely.
So even though people want to write you off, Scotty knows you guys have a chance from the game. Anybody has a chance any given Saturday, right?
Yeah.
So with the added pressure of coming against the number one seed, the added pressure of knowing that you guys, are not expected to survive the game, let alone win, right? How do you still give it your best and kind of tunnel vision that?
Again, I just love the game that much, and like you said, it's playoff time. You never know. We can knock them off any given Saturday. Any
I
team,
live for the dramatics,
any
man.
team could go down. Just gotta play. Gotta play to the final whistle. You never know what could go on between them lines.
Yeah, did you ever see was it Dark Knight Rises when Bane made the field explode?
Mm-hmm.
That could happen, you know what I'm saying? And then the Hawks gonna win, you know what I'm saying? Nah. Gotta make you guys, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited. Do you guys know what the uniform's looking like?
Oh yeah, we rocking the green on whites, green shot top, white pants.
Alright, so you guys are rocking
I think we're black.
Blackwood?
Yeah, black
on
and white.
Oh, black on white.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Two alternatives. Cool, we'll take another quick commercial break. When we get back, we're going to set the stage for this weekend and kind of get you guys' predictions for the playoffs. This is AZCFL Intel. We'll be back.
Yeah, my bad, man. I was just really anxious about that.
Bro, we got a sponsor for that.
Oh, that's right. Sunday Scaries.
Wonder.
I could use promo code BUCKET and get 20% off my total. Why am I bugging, man?
Yeah, bro, and anybody can do that. Anybody listen to our show, they put in the promo code Bucket Up. They can get 20% off for any of the gummies, the unicorn jerky, and
They got some oils you can drop too. Yeah, you're right, man. I'm bugging. Once again, promo code BUCKET UP for 20% off your total.
And we're back, baby. AZCFL Intel Playoff Edition. That was just a word from our sponsor, Sunday Scaries. Again, I'm not a doctor, so I can't really give you the medical background, but CBD is pretty much a cannabinoid derivative that allows you to reduce inflammation, calm, reduce anxiety, provide easiness. If you want a discount, tap in with me. Shouts to Coach Greg over at the Canes. He told me he used them and they work for him, so got a nice little plug right there, so shouts to that. But yeah, proud sponsor of AZCFL Intel and Cactus Media X. So, guys, this weekend, man, playoffs is not just all about you, even though you guys are the stars of the show tonight. We got some other teams playing football, throwing the pigskin around, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get that championship. There's a lot of chips on the shoulders, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of energy. I had Murphy from the Titans come through, and similar to where you sit, everybody kind of looks to him. If he's smiling, they're smiling. If his head's down, their head's down, right? So you got a lot of, I got a lot of responsibility, expectations. But then there's some teams and players that are given that same energy throughout. So you're not alone. That's the best thing I can say. So starting it off, we can get to your guys' game because I believe you're the first game, right? Spartans Hawks.
Yeah.
10 a.m. Bright
10
and early.
a.m. I
Bright
don't
and
think I'll be
early.
awake yet.
Bright
What's
and
up with
early.
that time? Is
Bright
this
and
Aaron,
early.
Coach A? Who did this? The first seed gets to choose, right?
Nah, not this year.
Oh,
They
okay.
actually had it mapped out. So
Mapped
they
out.
put the
Give me some intel. I need to know this.
Well, the league put it basically. They try to put the best game of the week at that prime time.
Yeah, that's
7
fair.
o'clock. So
Respectfully.
last year I know they got to choose, but a lot of people don't really like the viewings of
Yeah.
people getting blown out or whatever it may be. So
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so Spartans Hawks, 10 a.m., man. What's that like? You guys have a bedtime set for Friday night? Is there a curfew, Coach? He's saying yes behind the high school ball. I played
Man.
hockey. The curfews was crazy,
Yeah.
bro. No curfew?
Mm.
He's
Be
gonna
up
turn
there.
find my iPhone off. You know what I'm
be
saying?
up.
No curfew for you, bro?
I'll
I
be
got
up.
hitters
I'll
in
be
the
up
streets,
bright and
bro.
early anyway. My son be up at 6.
I was playing.
Every
All right,
day.
so, yeah, 10 a.m., bro. What's that like? I know my man Hutch said he's usually in bed right now, so
Yeah,
this is
man,
past his bedtime. So shouts to you for staying,
Hey.
burning the midnight hours with
man,
us.
I'm almost I'm one of them old heads almost. So
8 o'clock.
I'm up 3 a.m. I'm up 3 a.m. every
Bro,
day.
the sun
So
don't even set at 8 o'clock.
Hey, listen.
It's
You got them
8:30,
dark hours
bro.
and stuff?
listen, I would have ate dinner and been in bed right now watching a
Bro,
movie.
He's the dude on Instagram at 4 in the morning being like, while I work, they sleep.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, like 10 a.m. is actually I'm getting off work at 10 a.m. So my body's up and going. But we had a 10 a.m. game earlier this year, actually against the Rebels when they got pushed up. So we felt the effects of that being
Okay.
up late. So I just say guys are grown men, but you got to kind of make sure that your body's ready to go at 10 a.m. when it's a 10 a.m. game.
And, you said you're not big on breakfast, bro. So, protein shake, anything like that? You just
Probably like
straight
some
to it?
yogurt. I
Some
want to eat some
yogurt?
yogurt. Yeah,
I don't really eat before games.
I like yogurt.
So you're gonna have a heavy meal maybe overnight or something?
Well, usually I'm
Okay.
fasting, so
Oh, you fasting?
yeah, I do my whole
Okay.
fasting thing. So
Okay.
my body up and running at 10 a.m.
Alright.
without no food
Alright.
anyway. So
Again, I'm not a nutritionalist. I don't even know the word, bro. I'm not a doctor. So 10 a.m. That's crazy. One thing I did want to touch on was, and I admire the mental fortitude and the ability to not, feel like you were not given a fair shot, because last year the narrative was you should have started in the championship. So this year it was like, oh, no brainer. Scotty's going to start quarterback all throughout the whole year. In comes Jake Mortensen, which I've gone on wax to say, hey, if he just went to a legit team, they'd be cruising. And look at him and a legit team cruising. I saw a post from you, and I'm not, again, I'm not being messy, Jesse, but I saw a post from you earlier in the year, and you captioned it QB2.
mm-hmm.
And I didn't know if that was like a little shot at yourself to give yourself a little extra motivation, or maybe to even your own organization to say, yeah, I'm just a backup, but look what I can do. And you don't have to provide any type of turmoil, because obviously you guys are getting close for the playoffs. But that's how I took it. And honestly, I am of the if you earned it, you should, kind of you deserve it type thing. But then I'm also like, hey, everybody works for a spot, so I
Yeah.
imagine it could be a situation where he beat you out or something. I don't know, right?
Yeah.
Can you touch on that a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. So obviously, like I told you, my job in the off season or my mindset was do whatever I can for us to win, get back to where he was. So shout out my dog Jake. He told me he's gonna be watching tonight.
Big
Shout-
dog, Jake.
Yeah, best in the league.
We
But-
friends on Facebook now. It's real, bro. What up?
Yeah, so how that came to happen was funny. Like, he actually came out one time during the off season, and immediately after, I hit him up and was like, look, there's no ego here. I want you here. You know what I'm saying? I can only imagine what we'll look like if you are here. So me, like I told you, I want to win. So for me, with Jake coming in, the QB2 for me was just funny because we have the quarterback, I believe. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of makes my job easier. I can do whatever. I can rove. I can do whatever the team needs. And that's kind of where I like to be. Like I said, if they want me a quarterback, I answer the call. But for me, my whole career, I've just bounced around. Been in the slot, been a running back, whatever it needs. So it's more familiar with me doing the things that I'm doing now instead of being at the quarterback. So
it sounds like you kind of gave yourself like a comfort zone. Like it enforces, you know, not to say that you feared the territory of being the starting quarterback, but it sounds like you're like, you know what? I found a rhythm in bouncing around. So with that, let me give my team an added, you know, option at quarterback to know that, you know, I can even round out the team even more. So
yeah,
that dynamic is what is now actually painting the picture.
yeah.
But at first, it was kind of, for me, I was like, why is Scotty not getting a shot, bro?
Yeah, there was
What's going
questions, but to me, like, especially when Jake locked in, I already knew what it was. Like,
on? Okay.
hey, I told him, like, bro, this is your show. I'm just here to help you. You know what I'm saying? My boy's a dog. You know what I'm saying? He proves that every time he steps on the field. So
QB12, bro.
Yeah,
a lot of responsibility with that number.
man,
And then, what do you got coming up, man? Like I said, 10 a.m. game. Mentally speaking, how you prepping the guys? Do you run the huddle, or not the huddle, but the pep talk at the, you know what I'm saying? That always gets me lit. No, that's not you? Who's
Not
running
me.
then the huddle?
My guy Shane probably.
Shane?
My guy, yeah, number one.
Okay.
He do all the little chants and stuff. I'm just there, do my part. You feel me?
Okay.
I ain't
You
with
know what I'm
all.
saying? He's selfish. No, just playing. Let the
Never.
narrative, let the media.
Never.
They're gonna be killing you, bro.
No, I'm a team player. I
I
just
know, but I'm gonna be
Feel
there
me?
for you, bro.
Yeah.
He's a team player. Selfish though. No, all right, man. All right, so then running back to the Rebels Thunder, man. Thunder can't find a groove, right? They have that identity of being overlooked because they're in Tucson and we don't give them enough light, blah, blah, blah. I feel like what comes with that is you have to win in order for us to shift the attention. So who do you guys got running Rebels, running it back for looking to get the back-to-back? You already know. Who you got with this game?
Rebels.
Rebels by a lot. What's the score?
I don't know the score, but Rebels.
He's not giving me a score. That means it's not going to be good for the Thunder, right?
Probably not.
Probably not. He's who you got?
I'm going Rebels, but
You're
I
going
think
Rebels.
I think it depends with the score how the Thunder travel. I think if they travel with intentions to play and try to win a game, it can be closer than we think. But I think the Rebels beat it.
And that's why you guys have a 10 a.m. game to fit them in the schedule, correct?
Yeah.
Because they're not in Tucson.
Yeah,
That's
they would have
me.
had home if they would have been
Okay,
a
that's
higher
where I was
seed,
kind of like, where do they fit? So, okay, do you have a score? Did you say the score?
I'll probably say 20-6.
Oh, okay.
Rebels.
So they're scoring.
Yeah.
All right, Thunder scoring. 26 Rebels. That's
No. Yeah. They
Is
They-
it your
they-
final
this is
answer?
the thing. They find a way to get in the end zone here and there. So I think they'll,
Kick return, maybe. Who knows?
you know, but that Rebels defense is,
Solid.
it's solid. So
For sure.
And they're healthy. You know, keep in mind at the end of the playoffs, they did that without Fluke.
yeah,
So imagine they had it with him. That'd be no Fluke. You know what I'm saying? All right. Canes and Titans.
I'm going Canes. Canes are rolling right now.
Canes, yep.
Canes are solid, man.
For
Obviously
sure.
coming off a solid win against the Outlaws. Second seed. Drippy. The uniforms are dope.
Okay.
Liking the
okay.
orange.
Yeah,
You like them?
yeah, they hard for sure.
Yeah,
they
I
are
like
hard.
'em.
I like the black ones.
the black ones. That
Yeah.
must be hard during the day in Arizona sun, though.
Man,
I can't imagine.
But I will say the Titans ain't gonna lay down, man. We got to play them last week, and them young dogs over there, like, they hungry.
oh,
I was
yeah,
gonna
they
say
deep.
35-0, and you can speak on the receiving end. 35-0 sounds like lopsided,
Mhm.
but like you just spoke on, there's a lot of positives throughout
Yeah.
35-0. You know how do you express that without it coming off as like a little bro, like good job, guy, good job, buddy.
Well, I guess right now they would be the little bro. You know what I'm saying? They're
Fair.
early. They're early in their team's history and coming over to the league. To me, with the talent they got around, I think they're a quarterback away, a solid quarterback, whatever it may be. They've bounced around and not really had that from the outside looking in.
They have the guys, they have numbers, they have the buy-in,
Mhm.
the coaching is there,
Yeah,
the family unit dynamic is there.
I think they get a solid quarterback or just a quarterback that's been tapped in and they get the offense, the right offense.
So if there's any free agent
Yeah, they
quarterbacks
got-
out there want
they'll be
some
in the
playing
mix.
time.
They'll be in the mix if they can pull those couple things together. So
All All right. Canes Titans, man. You got a score? No score?
You never know how much the Canes gonna put up.
No. It's true.
I'm going. You won't.
They out here breaking records, man.
Man.
Nah.
Man.
I ain't gonna be petty.
Bro, when I look at your guys' point differential,
Crazy.
it's like Ben Williams rushing yards, bro. Almost 1,000.
Yeah, bro.
You got a score?
They'll probably do what we did. They'll probably put up 30-40 on the first round.
All right.
You know, they got a chip on their shoulder too, so I think they'll look to prove that right away out the gate.
Like, nobody
I don't
likes
see
us.
I don't
Nobody
see
said
the
that,
Titans scoring. Like I said, like they didn't even have a quarterback against us.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's going to magically appear, but nobody's been able to really lock in over there, so I don't see them scoring.
That'd be impressive, man. Quarterback showing up for the playoffs. They bring in a ringer. Who knows?
You never know.
All right. And then 7 o'clock game of the week. Unfortunately, I will not be broadcasting it. I'll be broadcasting the women's Arizona Outcasts out in Phoenix. So I got eyes on the game. You guys got to report for me. What do you guys see? Outlaws, Phantoms, Battle of Phoenix. The dynamic for the Phantoms are they get underlooked when it comes to this conversation. The Outlaws feel like they shouldn't be associated with the Phantoms. It's like this weird respectful rivalry.
Yeah.
Got love on both sides. The Poachins are great. Shouts to Stretch on that side. You got Macchignano that wants to finish this thing with a ring. You got some guys on the Outlaws wanting to add more rafters or banners in the rafters, so to speak. I'm excited. They get chippy. Those games get chippy. The Outlaws Phantoms game of the week get chippy for sure. No Marco. I think he's still injured with the ribs.
He's still banged up.
So, unfortunate. Quarterback position on the Phantom side of things, I feel like it's I'm not sold yet. He's a young kid from Chandler. So it's impressive to play at Chandler. I don't know if he was a starter, backup, whatever it is. It's just impressive to be there. But just, a lot of mediocrity throughout the season and just kind of didn't know what we're getting. I believe they have a losing record. They're 4-5, or they may be 5-5, which just broke even or something like that. So
Somewhere around there.
their identity is they get in the mix and then they just miss out. And then the Outlaws are kind of the opposite. Like, they're nowhere to be found, and then they just show up. And everyone's like, whoa, how did you So who do you guys got for this game? I see it coming down to the wire for sure.
I'm going to say the Outlaws, though.
The Outlaws?
Yeah.
You got a score?
Probably like 14-7 or like 21,
Okay, something
21-14.
21-14?
Yeah.
Man, that's a hard one.
Yeah, for sure.
Is Carl back this week? Well, when was he ejected? Was that last week? Or week before? 2 weeks ago? So he'll be back playoff. Man, I'll
I
probably...
know he was ejected.
Week 9, so he'll be back. So they got Carl back. I'll probably go with the Outlaws. Just because if the offense ain't going, I think Carl will find a way to get a kick return or make a big interception. Like, that to me is my key factor on the Outlaws and that defense is if he's able to make a play like he did last time, it's going to happen. Either quarterback going to try him.
It's so funny how in football it's like one guy can't take over a game, but the guy missing can be such an impact, right? So it's like his absence can take over a game, but him being there can't. I think that's weird.
I mean, he just, like I said, if Carl there and they give him an opportunity to get the ball in his hands, whether it's kick return again or the quarterback from the Phantoms end up making that mistake of throwing it to him, he find a way to get to the end zone. So, and that may be the determining factor.
So we both got Outlaws. What's the score?
They both, I'll say 7-3. Outlaws.
7-3.
Ooh.
Even lower than your score, bro.
Low.
This is Price is Right. He would have won.
That's low.
All right, man. I'm excited. 7 o'clock, AZCFL Cactus Media X presents Game of the Week, hosted by Kevin Derryberry and Christian Cameron, I believe their names are. shouts to us getting and expanding the broadcast team. I can't be everywhere at once, so I'll be repping Cactus Media X in the other leagues, and that's the whole goal, is to build us a platform where we're continuously doing work, media opportunities, branding opportunities, and so forth. Super excited. Let's take one last commercial break, and when we get back, we'll get your popcorn ready.
Yes,
Playoff
sir.
style, baby. This is AZCFL Intel. And we're back. AZCFL Intel. Mama, we made it to the favorite segment. Super excited, man. We got 2 dogs in the building. Or we got a dog and a young cat, if you will. And we got the matchup this weekend. But tonight, I'm saying, it's all love, it's all family.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah,
And we're
it's
going to
my
play Get Your Popcorn Ready. And usually, I got one guest. But what we're going to do is we're going to pull the popcorn, and each person gets to answer. That way, creating
All right,
some,
yeah.
community. We're going to let the young cat go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Get your popcorn ready, bro.
Read it.
Yep.
Who has the best uniforms in the AZCFL?
Who has the best uniforms in the AZCFL?
Our green ones is hard. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
should have explained that you can't vote for yourself. So,
All right, then,
we're
yeah.
not accepting the green uniforms. So, who's the best?
Canes.
Canes.
Yeah, Cane.
Anyone specifically?
Which, anyone?
Any
No.
combination? For me, I
No,
like the green.
I like
and
the all orange. And
all
then,
orange, the high C.
Yeah, and then when they did the orange and the white, that was hard. That was hard for sure.
Orange and white.
And then, yeah, the all black go too. So.
All black. Yeah, so he's a fan.
For me, probably just because they got so many of them, the Rebels.
Rebels.
You
They
know,
do.
so
You
they
never
got-
know if they're going to be black and red or yellow and
Yellow
white.
and yeah, they do got some nice jerseys too.
Yeah,
I forgot about
they got
the
so
Rebels.
many uniforms, and I know they be
Crazy.
painting their helmets
every
week.
weekend.
So,
I'm like, I got a new helmet
that's
again.
it.
on
A
me.
helmet painted like 3 or 4 times and then smacked. And
Man.
then you can see the paint line.
Paint
Like it's a jawbreaker.
Yeah,
That
so-
is so funny, bro.
I just think the depth that they have in their uniforms and what they're able to do, I think, is dope.
Yeah. I like the Rebels uniforms. I'd say they're all yellows are pretty cool. And then they're all whites with the yellow trim. Pretty dope.
hmm
I like the yellow helmets. The red helmet's kind of cool. Yeah.
They
it's
came out
like-
with the black helmets, I think, last week, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
that was pretty
that
dope,
was
too.
dope. Yeah.
All right. Next question.
Let me see. Name the nicest dude on the team.
Who is the nicest guy on the Spartans?
Man, all my guys are nice. Man.
Wait, like
Who
nice,
want-
like nice, kind.
Cause I
Like personality, not,
Oh,
not,
I
not
thought
like,
you meant like
nice
skills.
at the field. Nah,
Alright,
nah.
for sure.
Literally, like
I told my dog I'd give him a
Yeah.
shout out. So my center Tony.
Tony.
He's been he's
Who the
been
nicest
him
on the
coming in
team?
and he came in and really took leadership of that line. That's
Oh,
my
what's
dog.
his name?
He's a nice guy, man.
Yeah,
old
man,
dude name?
definitely. It's all love over there for sure.
Huh?
All my guys though. Shout out.
My
Spartan.
man, my
What's,
guy, my guy, Day don't even know nice people.
No,
on
I
the
do,
team,
I
bro.
do. No, I do.
He's
I
the
had,
mean guy. He's like, I don't
I had
know.
to
I
get
just
his,
know mean people.
no, I'm nice myself, but
No,
I,
he's
had,
nice to himself.
I had to get his name and shit. Probably my man, Steve.
Steve.
Yeah.
Old man Steve, you the nicest guy, bro.
That's my man.
Shouts to you, bro. He's always just pulling up. Hey guys, how's the day?
Oh yeah, Steve cool. Steve.
I
Steve
like that,
cool.
man. I'm here with the nice people. I don't mess with mean people, bro. The older I get, it's just like be nice. You know what I'm saying? All right, next question.
Facts. Who deserves more playing time?
Ooh, who on the Hawks deserves more playing time? And I'm looking the owner dead in the face for this one. Yeah.
Shoot.
Hey, man, I'm trying to style this a certain way.
Um.
I mean, if you're getting benched on the Hawks, that's
Yeah. Man.
we gotta talk about some other things.
Who deserves more playing time?
All right, so maybe we can expand it. Who in the league? You got homies outside the Hawks that you think not balling, not getting the rock, not getting the number called, not getting the assignment? What other
No.
you know, synonyms for playing time are there. He's on the bench. He's riding the pine.
No, we talking about other teams. Hey, free Booby, man. I don't be seeing Booby carry the ball.
Is that Booby Conley?
Yeah.
Conley.
Outlaws. Yeah, bro. He
Free
need.
Booby?
Yeah, free
If you want to win, let Booby spin.
Free
Man.
Booby then.
Like Ben been doing his thing for sure, but like that's a two tandem that you gotta somehow try to get both on the field toting that rock at all times.
All right. All right. Fair enough.
Does that work?
Yeah, Conley.
Let me see.
We need more playing time. Outlaws, they get pretty pretty stubborn when it comes to their personnel.
I don't know nothing that's going on over there.
Yeah.
Media
training.
Outside looking
The
in.
guys
you
got
feel
some
me?
media training.
I'm outside looking in. Who is the funniest guy in the AZCFL?
Funniest guy. I think this question was answered a couple weeks ago, but I like to hear about the funny guys in the AZCFL.
Man, the whole petty crew to me. You know what I'm saying? The whole petty crew. Bro, they be having me rolling. You know, the Rose, the Jontays, the
Okay, shouts
You know
to
what I'm
Jonte. Shouts to Rose. Shouts to Tassi.
Tassi, yeah.
I mean, I think Rose.
D Will's hilarious.
We
too,
did
like,
see. I mean,
We all the red zone.
we got. Yeah, I mean, Rose. We got to put
Not
Rose.
Grizzone. Hey, Grizzone.
Oh, yeah,
Grizz
Grizzone. We on Grizzone now. I forgot.
Shouts to that, bro.
We on the
The
Grizz Zone
notifications on Red Zone got old, bro. I can't-
Crazy.
I'm working from home every 2 seconds. I'm seeing like my phone light up and stuff. So, Grizz Zone, keep it there.
Yeah, Grizzone for sure.
Next one. This is the playoffs. We just going to the buckets
we
empty,
just-
baby.
Keep it going.
Who is not playing up to their potential?
Who on the AZ? Who in the AZCFL and then the Hawks not playing up to their potential? Who on the Spartans not living up to their Spartan name and maybe in the AZCFL?
Oh.
Because you've been around, bro. You can say a name. You can say a jersey number or like a guy on the team. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know him.
My team, who didn't play up to their potential this year? Man, it's too many. It's too
He
many.
say he going after
Too
it.
many.
That was the best part of the show, bro. That's respectful that you see their potential.
Yeah, it's a lot of potential. Oh, it's too many. We got a lot. I couldn't name all of them if I wanted to. Who? Big O Room? Oh, my nigga Rome.
Rome.
He just getting old, man. You can't blame him. He just getting old, that's all.
Yeah, see, but hey, we got an older head here, and he says if you prep your body, that's not a thing.
That is true, though. Yeah, he know.
Yeah. He's like the opposite. Okay, cool. Respectfully. Yeah, and you know what? Shouts to Rome, but, you know, his flavors are lacking. He doesn't like root beer, and we got to hold him for that one, bro. Root beer's solid, bro.
Yeah, root beer straight.
Rome, you slipping. All right. Next question.
Yeah, I ain't gonna answer that.
Oh, wait a minute.
No.
Hey, no.
I don't.
Flag on the field, bro. Who not living up to the potential?
I mean, we 9-1.
All right, whatever.
I think we played up. Everybody stepped up. You feel me? So
All right.
let me see. Who has the least amount of swag on the team? Ooh.
Shoot.
I know you got an answer for that one.
Shoot. Everybody that ain't me. No.
Hey, you got the swag, bro. You got the
I try to drip a little
braids.
bit.
You got the armbands.
I try to drip a little bit.
You know, the dudes coming through with the Marvel face masks. I don't know even how they see through them. You got yeah, man. You got
Least
the drip.
swag on
But
the
the least,
team.
who's just showing up, just empty arms, just shirt untucked.
Who?
My own.
No, I
You
got
got it. Be your own man's, bro.
Who be?
I don't know. I
Shit.
be on their head when I see it. Like
On me, I do
can't-
too.
you can't be out
I can't
there.
remember though.
You can't be out there looking bad when we out in the drip.
Hey,
Yeah, nah, you can't.
who has some? I think that was my man Shane that had some bad drip one time. My man number one.
That's the worst when they think they're killing
Man,
it too, and
I-
they're like, "Yo, what
I
is that?"
told my man, I said, don't ever wear that again. Don't ever wear that
When
again.
someone come out with some like crazy, I've seen some neon. Neon's cool, but like, I feel like neon works better with you guys.
Hey, chill.
Yeah.
Shout out my boy Tyree. He wear the neon. He wear the neon gloves.
I
He
know
go
it's Tyree,
crazy.
no, but there's somebody else that rocks
He
neon
go
too.
crazy.
Oh
But
yeah, I
it
be
looks
having the
better for you
neon
guys,
gloves.
too.
Yeah, I be
Or is
having
it
the glove.
Dadrick? I think Miranda, he's got it. something like that.
I got the green ones.
Yeah, green. I mean, green's cool, bro. And that's a lot, bro. I'm a Giants fan. I don't like the Jets. I don't like the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? So for me to say green's
Shout
cool,
out to you.
yo, rep. All right. So who you said the name of guy? We're not going. You're not missing 2 in a row, bro. We're not doing.
I don't
that.
got no.
Who don't be drippy?
Yeah, come on, bro.
Somebody don't be drippy.
And you're only doing them a favor because they're gonna be like, I
yeah,
gotta
they gonna
reassess.
step it
You know,
up.
they're
You
gonna
feel
get
me?
drippier.
Gonna step it
I
up.
don't even know.
Some of the linemen, bro.
Nah,
Yeah.
my lineman be drippy. You
Bro,
feel me?
I seen somebody with them.
my line. Hey, shout out my line, man. Hey, chill on Mason Cleat, bro. He got rid of those.
What
cleats.
happened to Mikey Romero, bro? That dude is swaggy. He not on the squad this year.
That was one of the ones that didn't come back.
Mm.
Yeah, we talked before the season. Shout out Mikey. You know what I'm saying? But one of the ones that couldn't make it back out.
Who's got the least amount of drip, bro?
I don't know. We had to get on some cats. Like you can't just be out there
I'm trying to think.
in the generic.
For real.
You know what I'm
They're
saying?
like a created player.
Yeah,
It's
when
looking
he
crazy.
first pop up,
First
like,
name created, last
yeah.
name player.
Yeah, you can't be out there with no socks and all that. Like we be
Chill.
on.
I'm trying to think. Who don't have swag on the Spartans?
That's what I'm trying to see because I remember I seen somebody.
You
I remember I
don't
seen
know who it was,
somebody.
but you seen somebody.
It was one of y'all receivers though.
Nah, it can't be none of our
No,
receivers.
one of y'all receivers was drip
Can't-
bad. I'm telling you,
can't-
He drip
They
bad.
drip bad, bro.
It was
It
drip
can't
bad.
be the be the flight
They be
squad.
wearing like camo sleeves and
Oh no. He talking
weird
about LaRue.
stuff.
LaRue. Hey, LaRue stuff be drippy. He got the.
oh, that's
what he
not.
got the cheetah
That's
print.
bad.
Hey, man.
That's
He
bad.
got the cheetah print. Going
LaRue is
crazy.
the last person in the world I want to smoke with, though. So.
Oh yeah, my boy LaRue, he
hey,
a UFC
LaRue,
fighter.
you drippy as can be, bro. Look at that.
Hey,
bro.
LaRue, that's my dog though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my dog for sure.
Yeah, I was playing. Just being messy. Is he the one with the cheetah armband?
Yeah.
All right. Hey,
Somebody
LaRue.
be wearing some
You know
crazy
what I'm
stuff.
saying? If he chokes some dude out in a match or something
Man,
with that,
hey,
that's
yeah.
cool. But
Y'all can tell him he ain't got no swag if you want to.
yeah, nah. I'm saying it's like it's like, you know, the weakest link. We're not saying he doesn't have drip. It's just like if you guys are so drippy, you guys are not helping him out by separating.
Oh no,
the
I guess probably an old head. I think what he wears is dope. I like the cheetah print because he got the sleeve and the, you know what I'm saying. It matches the colors. It's all Adidas.
Huh?
Is there someone rocking like
Oh yeah,
high,
the whole suck.
like
Yeah.
high cleats, like high top when they should be rocking lows, or lows when they should be rocking highs? Somebody not
Tryna
rocking.
be
Is someone rocking
something.
cleats too big and they're 5'4" thumping around?
Man, I don't know. I just be out there. You know what I'm saying? But you do be
this
seeing the
shit
linemen in the
large.
speed cleats, and I be, man, get them river stompers on.
No
Get down in the trenches.
No cap.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying
I
to
be
think.
telling, hey, Daniel, my boy Daniel Miller, I be telling that he be having the speed cleats on.
All right, boom. Daniel Miller. There's an answer finally, bro. It took him 4 years. All right.
They made me do it.
No, it's
We
only
got
one.
one. Last one, bro. Popcorn's
Alright,
empty,
bet.
bro. We got to pick a new movie after this. It's the playoffs.
Name your championship pick.
So be it. Name
It
your
depends on who
championship
gotta
pick.
play who.
Well, I mean,
Like who gotta
The
play
seeding,
who on
yeah.
each side.
that's fair.
Wait, so
But-
who would they play if they win?
Outlaws Phantom.
Outlaws Phantom. All right, so I'm gonna say the Spartans, and then who would play over there? The Canes and the
Canes
Rebels.
Rebels.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, so that's. Damn, yeah, that's going to be tough.
I'm gonna say the Spartans automatically now.
Spartans automatically. Okay, pressure's on, bro.
And then, tough. I'm gonna probably say the Canes. I ain't gonna lie.
Canes?
Yeah,
That,
Canes.
I mean, it's going to be Canes Rebels toss up for me, I
Yeah.
think.
It's gonna be a good game though for sure.
Man, I already know. I feel like we're gonna be there. But in my thoughts of looking at it, bro, I think we'll probably see the Rebels again.
Ooh.
Rebels?
I think Rebels will knock off the
I'll
Canes.
run it a little deja vu, bro.
I'd love to run it back and get my ring off of them. You feel me?
Ooh.
I'm going to be on the field for that one. I'm
You know
going
what
to
I'm
be a
saying?
sideline
Ooh, I
reporter.
got it.
So I'm going to be in your face, bro. Third down, you go, bro, get out of my face. It's third down. Nah.
Rebels they're like the Warriors in this. You know what I'm saying? They got that experience.
Yeah.
They've been there
Facts.
before. So.
We live for that, man. Well, that was get your popcorn ready. Before we let you guys go into the world, man, let's tap in with the audience real quick and see who's tapping in, get some shout outs, and then get you guys out of here.
All right.
So we got Jeremiah Cobb.
Jeremiah Cobb, yeah, Day. Here we
Here
go.
go.
Here, boy. Who's that?
Joy Scott Flowers. Oh, what up,
Yeah,
Jesse? Oh, that's the
Day.
camera.
Oh, that's my brother right there.
My man's nice with the camera.
That's my brother, Marion.
Shout out
Day Day
Malone,
Lockdown Corner.
Eddie
Shout
Fluke,
out my dog Talon.
Fluke tapping in. Detroit
Daijuan
White.
running circle. Shout out my dog
Chris
Chris.
Lee. What's it? Wait, who's that?
Chris.
My boy Devontae Adams. I mean
Devon
Allen. I don't know why I said Adams. My
Devontae
fault.
Adams.
My fault, dog. I'm
No
thinking,
apologies. Playoffs.
thinking-
Everybody getting hit.
Yeah, that boy. My
Why
Hey,
Scotty be acting
Day
like
Day,
Tom
y'all
Brady?
Pierre,
we
Tom
Francis
playing
Garcon, my boy. My
Yeah.
boy Drake Capone.
Oh, I shout out my boy
Hey,
Matt
bros,
from
y'all
the
play?
Titans too.
You did play center this week, Hutch.
Hey, Tony, you know I got you at center. Whatever you need.
Fact.
No, Carl playing. Lies, the human highlight stick. Oh, Daryl Baker. What up, Fred? Hefe.
What up, dog? That's back from the crib. Yep.
Fred's drippy, bro. He's got some swag.
Ah, shit.
Free roam.
Chill, Dre.
Somebody.
Free roam.
Oh, Darius. Yeah,
Darius.
Darius be out there with no drip. I
Oh,
forgot about that. Darius be out there
my
with
dog.
with nothing on. Just cleats.
Just cleats. Yes, he do. He don't have nothing
That
on.
sound
But he a
problematic.
Cleats and gloves. That's
Yeah,
it.
he a dog, though.
Yeah, he is. Oh, that's my boy.
Danny Elijah.
Oh,
said,
that's
"What's
my
good?"
dog. What's good, Danny?
All right, let's keep going. Timo.
Shout out
who's
my
that?
boy Driller. That's my
Timo
name,
Driller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a
Shout
hawk
out
too.
Timo.
Yeah.
Hey, ring season for sure. You know you're Spartan. He be out there
Timo. Drippy.
drippy. Fred P. Yeah,
Fred
Fred P.
P.
be out there drippy, too.
We get like an honorary one, like the way the Suns and Bucks game played out. Because he was at the Hawks week one.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be something like that. That boy wear one leg sleeve. Oh, that's kind of funny. Hey, so does my created character in NBA 2K.
Yeah.
My guy be
The
dripping
one
in
leg
that
sleeve be
game, bro.
drip
We
sometimes.
got having the VC.
I'm finna wear that on Saturday. Actually, the
what
one
I'm
leg
saying?
sleeve. Watch.
All right, and my man said
I'm
he's
gonna
got
show
the-
y'all how to drip for real.
Oh,
I'm the drippiest in the league.
the
I'll tell you that. I
Bro,
promise
he's
you.
the drippiest? You
Drippiest.
see this?
The drippy.
Finally got this
Drippiest.
guy to talk some.
Self-proclaimed, huh?
all right.
Drippiest.
So
That's
with
no
that being
cap.
said, man, set the stage this weekend.
My
Yes,
boy
sir.
Kyle. Shout out my dog too. My Kyle Burner. Yup. Oh, yeah,
Arizona
shout out my
Hawks.
nigga Gus.
Arizona Spartans, man. 0-10, shocking the world. 9-1, reminding the world
Yup.
why you guys are there. Cactus Media X presents AZCFL Intel, episode 11. Daijuan, Anderson, Scotty, Bugatti, Hutchinson. Your host, Jesse Burke. This is Cactus Media X signing off. Catch you this weekend.
Yes, sir.